Slurpy boy.
The art of bonk. The bonkening.
Oh
The bonkening
God.
cometh. Something bonky this way comes.
Write that down so I can use it for next time I stream this.
Yeah, this is just all of your future stream titles.
I'm not allowed to use anything that isn't a bonk weapon now. These are the rules.
I think we established that pretty soon off the pretty much right off the bat.
You can bonk with anything if you try hard enough.
See, what I haven't even taught you to do yet is two-hand weapons. It just kind of hasn't come up yet.
To be fair, I feel like I use my shield quite effectively.
You can still block with a two-handed weapon, but it blocks a little bit less.
It's been enough days that we have to see if I can remember the controls, so this will be fun.
This is true.
Do you think I'm ready for this area or no?
Yeah, I think you're fine. You can always just run past them. You can run past anything.
I don't like the giant that's up there. That's ominous as hell.
What are you gonna do about it?
Be scared. Let me read this. Oh, Jesus, I'm being shot.
Shot with a
Excuse
gun.
me. Medieval gun, yeah. That's not a button. Hey, you know what? Never mind.
Can't run from all your problems forever, but you can run from them for now if you want.
I can run from this one.
Fair enough. You can also ride a horse away from your problems.
Oh yeah.
Unless he shouts at you really loud.
Because I should probably need to do that anyway. He's just standing there, menacingly.
So, you know the button you hold down the button you hold down to call your horse? Like to
Yeah.
bring up that little side menu? That's the same button you hold down to two-hand a weapon.
Ah.
So, like, it's different when you're on a horse, but, like, basically, like, imagine, like, you hold down that button and then you click... Technically, you could two-hand your shield if you want. You could click the shield button and then you two-hand your shield, or you click your weapon button to two-hand your weapon.
Okay. I will probably forget this, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That is fair. I just want to point out that you can, in fact, wield a shield with two hands and then just bonk people with a shield.
What the hell is going on here? Oh god!
Having a party.
Hi, not that. I'm going away now.
You're like, nope. You see a dragon, you go the other way. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a very violent game where everything wants to kill you.
I noticed. I was not expecting there just to be a dragon right specifically there.
He's just hanging out.
I was just trying to figure out what was going on with the cult. Because it looked like a cult.
If I'm not mistaken, that group of people, they were literally just standing there waiting to be killed by a dragon.
That's silly.
Like in lore. Like, they were like, please burn us, we want to die.
So it is like a dragon cult or some shit?
Something like that. I can't remember the specifics.
Silly.
Did you ever talk to the No Maidens guy?
Not a second time now.
No, okay. No, there's not reason. I just wasn't sure if you ever talked to him at all.
I talked... Well, see, that's when I made the joke that you were in call.
Ah.
So I did, in fact, have bitches.
Now I remember.
He's just hanging out, huh?
Yeah, he'll just be there. I'm trying to eat my noodles away from my microphone. I don't know if it's successful or not.
For the most part, yeah. What's the get off the horse button again?
Left stick.
Thank you. Oh, hello.
If I were you, I would not go down those stairs, by the way.
What's down the stairs?
A trap.
Got it.
I only tell you that just because I feel like it would be very frustrating for someone who's still trying to get to grips with the actual, like, game.
So what kind of trap are we talking about?
It is a trap that will teleport you to another dungeon and trap you there.
Oh.
I would know because it was like the first thing I did in this game was fall for that trap.
So it's kind of like the other portal?
Kinda, but it's
But
one way.
instant death.
I am here to legally inform you that your health is very low.
I know, I don't have any healing things.
Oh, damn.
Because my brain is smooth that I keep accidentally hitting the potion button.
It happens. There should be another set of stairs that you can go down, but I think you have to like, I think they're like hidden behind some walls that only your horse can jump over or something.
Well.
Or you can just get murdered by a dog.
Yeah.
That works too.
There's one way to do it. Well, they are chanting the dragon's name, so I'm gonna guess that there's in fact a dragon cult.
Yeah, most likely. Also, this place is called the Dragon Burnt Ruins. Nice. Like all Dark Souls and Elden Ring players, you will soon learn to loathe dogs. There is not a single FromSoft enjoyer who is a dog person.
How about crab eggs?
Yummy.
Do crabs even lay eggs? I don't know.
I
think so.
think they do, actually. They do.
Hey, look, a crab. Also, the dragon appears to be gone. This is great for my mental health.
You just don't like the idea of a dragon lurking around?
No, it's threatening. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm nowhere near ready for a dragon.
We simply increase the potency of your bonking abilities. Eventually, you can just bonk the dragon into submission.
Exactly. Oh, I got a key.
That is a very useful thing to have.
Hello.
Sound of the
Goodbye.
police. It's the sound of the police. See, I could close my window in order to improve the acoustics in here, but then it would be very warm.
Toasty.
I'm very proud that you've already, like, mastered guard counters.
I wouldn't say I mastered them, but I am decent.
You're remembering to do them at all.
Oh no, the dragon's back. It's still there, whatever. I do not like that.
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't get close to him, and he won't. He'll mind his business if you mind your business.
True.
It's like a territorial old man with a shotgun. Just don't go on his lawn. I think it's funny how you very immediately latched onto shield-based gameplay, because this means that, like, as of this moment, as of one session in, two sessions into Elden Ring, the Night Rain character that is designed for you is Birdman McGuardian, because that's what his whole playstyle is about.
But also, you've seen how I play video games. I just do a lot of guarding.
Yeah.
Please see Skullgirls for more information.
That's kind of how I played my first Dark Souls game. My first Dark Souls game, quite literally, I latched onto the shield and, like, big armor, and I didn't really learn to roll properly until Dark Souls 2.
Listen, there was a reason that I tried Paladin first in Final Fantasy 14.
Fair enough.
Even if I ended up fucking regretting it.
I feel like, unlike Dark Souls, though, you will probably not be able to get away with playing this whole game without learning to roll.
I do roll sometimes, I'm just not the best at it.
Yeah, it's like a whole rhythmic thing.
I found those
Yeah, I
stairs
think if
you
you
were
jump,
talking about.
yeah, if you jump in there with your horse, that is the real treasure. That's not the trap.
Secret tunnel. I can't wait for it to turn out that you were punking me and this is the trap.
If that is the case, I will like pay you like $15 because that would genuinely just me confusing things.
Liar
I remember
ahead?
I found the trap chest so early in the game that I just thought that was the treasure. And I actually didn't know about this chest for a really long time.
This is concerning.
You're gonna find those messages in front of every treasure chest, I promise you.
Okay. I'm alive.
Do you want to do a Darth Maul impression? Because now you have a twin blade.
I haven't watched Star Wars.
That's fair. You're not missing that much.
Yeah, I have no intention to either. I was holding my breath the entire time that animation was playing because I don't know if there's mimics in this game either.
Do you want an honest answer?
Yeah.
No, there are no mimics in this game.
Okay, cool. I now have
That's
less
a Dark
anxiety.
Souls only thing.
Well, doesn't the DLC have mimics?
No. I remember
Oh.
at the time of the DLC, I remember having the thought of, oh my god, wait, what if they put mimics in the game and they don't tell anybody? It would be so funny. Because that thought process went through everyone's mind the first time they were playing through Elden Ring, as people were coming from Dark Souls and they were like waiting for the fucking inevitable mimic, and then there just never was one. And then so when the DLC came out, I was like, oh god, what if now they decide to put in mimics? Yeah. Like, it would be so funny if they just put a single
that would be funny.
chest, but like we have different mimics in this game. We don't have chest mimics.
We just have those abomination of gargoyles.
Who?
Those annoying little imp guys.
Oh yeah.
Also, the basilisks live in my head rent-free in a not fun way. They haunt me.
Have you encountered one yet, or you just saw a picture
me.
of one? Oh yeah. They scared the shit out of me the first time I played Dark Souls.
They look like a fucked up spore creature.
They absolutely do.
Oh, hello.
So when you're riding on horseback, by the way, you might have already figured this out, but your attack buttons, like, all of your shoulder and bumper buttons become attack buttons. It's just on which side of your horse that you're swinging.
Got it.
You have a lot of souls. You should probably go find a grace and level up.
Yeah.
You cannot swim in this game, by the way.
Fair enough. Do people just like to walk off the edges in this game? I keep finding blood stains in front of...
Yep, that would do it, yeah.
It checks out.
See, this is why I put bloodstains and messages on my cliff in my Animal Crossing town. See, if I were you, I would just go on a road trip with your horse and just see and explore.
That's
Find
what I'm
some
trying
cool
to
sticks. Yeah. I mean, okay, well, here's something actually. If you go on your map whenever you're like not in danger. So you got a map of the area from that one camp. If you zoom out, with I think the right stick is the zoom.
Oh.
Like you. So do you see in the parts of the map that's not filled in?
Yeah.
Like on the right over there, you see that little like glowing speck on the road?
Yeah.
That's where you can pick up another map piece.
Oh.
So that
A
could
map
be,
to the
if nothing
maps.
else. Exactly. So if nothing else, you could use that as like a way to like fill out your map. Is just like go and look for those.
See, I'm trying to level up before I go over here because I kind of got my ass beat last time.
Fair enough. I'm gonna tell you this right now though. You're gonna get your ass beat no matter where you go.
Oh. I'm out of easy areas.
There aren't really any easy areas in this game.
Oh.
The only easy area was the tutorial cave.
I don't know, this area feels pretty easy now.
Okay. If I were you, I would just level up your strength until you can equip some much larger bonking sticks. Because I think I know you pretty well.
True.
And I'm trying to anticipate the kinds of things that you're gonna find on the ground and want to use immediately.
Now, since I just used my runes, should I try and take on that guy? The tree sentinel.
Nah, I think he's a bit above your pay grade.
Okay.
You could try. Nothing's stopping you. You don't have to listen to me. You can do whatever you want.
But
It's a free
I trust
country.
you.
I mean, listen. Can you fight him? Absolutely. All that requires is running up to him and hitting him with a stick. Do I think you can beat him? Less likely.
Do you think I should?
I think it's worth a try.
Okay.
I think you should definitely lean on the side of trying to challenge yourself, because that's kind of what this whole game's about at the end of the day. Is facing challenges that feel impossible and then succeeding eventually after trying really hard.
Well, that answers that
Yeah,
question.
like that.
I don't think 200 runes is really worth trying to go back there.
Not really, no.
It's not as painful as the like 1,000 that I lost with that one guy. Alright, pick a direction, boss.
I'm gonna say I think you should go south.
Okay. Oops, that's not what I want to do. You want me to like follow this little path over here, or?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
But I say you just pick you just go. Just go and explore. I will tell you right now though, do you see that back on where you were looking on the map just a second ago?
Mhm.
Do you see that like dark circle over next to the path? Yeah. Not at that, but like in that general area, like around that area, there is a big bonking stick weapon for you to find.
Say less.
That is all I will say. That's all I will say.
The dragon's just kind of here now, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't have like a massive like aggro radius or anything though, so you don't have to worry too much. Yeah, I was about to say there's a gallop button. You can kick that horse into high gear. Yeah, honestly, like in these early stages where you're still just trying to get your bearings, if you don't know where to go, I would say just open the map and then look, see a really cool thing and be like, I want to go see what that is in person,
This
and
person
not
has
from
a
a.
neat hat. It isn't
Should talk
immediately
to him.
trying to murder me.
Most people with cool hats won't try
You
to
must
meet
be
or
new to
murder
me.
you. Mostly.
You do well to steer clear of a Gill Lake fledgling. A dragon roosts there.
I
And
noticed.
it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake.
That would have been helpful earlier, sir.
Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late. Don't be a fool.
You know what's funny is what a lot of people didn't know is that if you then go try and fight the dragon and then you come back and talk to him, he'll be like, you fucking idiot. And then if you do that, he'll be like, I'll help you fight the dragon. But you
Well, there's
specifically have
enemy
to die to
interactions
the
in this
dragon.
game.
Yeah, they're just having a little fucking scuffle.
Good for them. I just got meat off this boy.
Meat. I love KBBQ.
Is the sound alert not working again?
I have your stream muted because I'm talking in it,
Yeah,
so
I
I have
didn't
no
hear
idea.
a bonk. Hello, Spyro. Welcome.
I need to ask Bubder and Coffee how to set up Streamer Bot instead of using Stream Elements.
Yeah.
So if I end up doing that, I might just relay the knowledge onto you.
I'd appreciate it. Why is there anal beads?
Why don't you go say hello to them?
They're enemies, aren't they?
I mean, how do you really define an enemy?
Are they gonna attack me?
I don't know.
You play this game. You should know this.
Says you.
Not immediately trying to kill me. I'm scared.
Everything seems to scare you in this game. I have to
I
admit.
don't know what it does.
That's a boss fight.
Okay, so don't
That's a-
touch the
that's an-
purple circle.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
an
a
ever
feeling-
jail. That's
I had a
you
feeling
could
something was
go
up
into
about
the
it.
jail and beat up whoever's in there.
There's a man up there.
A manly man.
I don't know. I think it might be an enemy. Seems most things in this game are enemies.
See that column of whooshing air?
Yeah,
You should jump onto it.
it's a wasp.
So it's like a horse elevator.
So, since they didn't kill me, are you willing to tell me what's up with the anal beads?
They're just there.
They don't really do anything?
They're unironically one of the enemies we know the least information about.
Oh.
They don't even have a name in the files.
They're just anal beads, got it.
Yeah, they're just there. If you ask me, they are some form of like sentry. You know, they guard a place.
Oh, Jesus.
Bro, fucking Harry Potter's lobbing spells at you.
Jesus, he hits hard.
It's a man with a big fucking sword.
Yeesh.
I appreciate your panic rolls.
That's why I always called them as just Evergold guards. Fair enough. So, I see why you say not in the circle. So if I hit the anal beads, do they attack back, or...?
I think so.
I'm not gonna try.
They're not very
I guess.
tough, though.
Time for grab. Where's this bonk stick I was promised? Oh goody, a bunch of wolves. Sir. Hello, excuse me, Mr. Robot Man.
Oh, me?
Yes, you. Where's my bonk stick?
Here, let me investigate.
I was promised a bonk stick.
Give me a second. You just do some exploring. Let me triangulate the location of this bonk stick for you. I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere.
I found a graveyard.
You should go rob it. %90 of what you do in this game is robbing people.
That's what you do in most games. There's a lot of wolves here. They have decided they want me to do.
What can I say? You're a snack. Okay, I have triangulated the location of the bonking stick.
Okay.
Open your map.
Well, I'm far away from where I was supposed to be. That's why. Oh no, that was the.
So, you see the circle,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna be south of the circle.
I'm too endangered to
You should murder the wolf.
The big one? His minding is on business though.
Fair enough.
Even if he is stalking, which is a bit threatening.
He's being a creeper.
He's the crypt keeper.
Creeper. Aw, man.
Oh, he is no longer minding his own damn business. I am a bit confused by Big Wolf and why it took so long for him to attack me.
He just couldn't make up his mind on whether he craved violence.
Okay, so circle.
Yeah, it's gonna be like around there, like where your cursor is.
So basically at the jail.
I mean, it's at the jail, but like south of it.
Okay.
Let's see, what are even the stats on this big bonking stick? You almost have the stats to wield it in one hand. You're not far off. So yeah, if you just go over the big circle and walk south, you should be able to find it. I believe in your ability to locate.
Do you trust my ability to be a loot goblin?
Yes. You might have to murder some little men. Yeah, you're really close. You might just have to murder some little men.
Why are they screaming?
That's what they do. They're small, so they must shout loud to be heard. Just go up to them and say, "What'd you say? I can't hear you from down there."
the little men. Hello, Orbix.
You found a rickety shield.
Which is probably worse, a lot worse than my current one. Is
Makes
this my
icy
bonk
explode.
stick? Is this my bonk stick?
I mean, it is a large club.
This is true.
That is quite literally the as literal of a bonk stick as you could ask for.
Me like bonk, me too.
So you don't quite have the strats to one-hand it, but you can two-hand it.
Okay. Put me like shield.
Just give it a few more levels.
Bonk is reason to leave. Yes. Bonk is life. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Something tells me that was a trap.
I
Send a
definitely
weird
think
trap
other
right
people
now,
have
Orbix.
attempted that before.
Punk.
I mean, there is like there's like a little pillar you could do that too. You're just a little off. Your aim was a little to the right. Oh, you respawned way far away.
Yeah. Well, hello, D-Tone. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the red. Yeah, I didn't find any graces over there, so I have to go all the way back. Yippee. Made a lot of progress, I think. I think so. Oh, Jesus. What do you think, Icy? Have I made lots of progress?
I think so. It seems like regular enemies aren't really a problem for you.
Yeah. Until they get onto a horse.
Well, see, the secret to killing a guy on a horse is to just kill his horse, and then he's just a guy on nothing.
Yeah. They just move fast. You can just kill the guy on the horse and leave the horse alone.
This is also a good idea.
They're screaming at me again.
As they are wont to do.
I promote a lot of bad ideas, and animal abuse isn't one of them. Something tells me I'm gonna get shot at if I go over that bridge.
I think you saw me get shot at when I went over that bridge, so
I
that's
saw
good
you
intuition.
talking about it in the randomizer. Do you think I could do it?
I think you could do it. I think you could get shot at.
Is there not? Why is there no grace over here? Is my complaint.
There is. You just might not have found it yet.
Fair enough.
There is a grace like right where your there is a grace like right where your cursor is.
That's funny.
Actually using the map and like the map markers is smart when you're not a person like me who has way too many hours in this game and has the entire map memorized.
Yeah.
Like a sociopath.
Ah, there it is.
It was hiding.
Is about kind of just gonna be listening for a bit? I made the mistake of not blinking while streaming, so now I need to rest my eyes. Fair enough.
Go hydrate your eyeballs.
Make damp.
And dampen yourself.
I'm out of eye drops. A skill issue. I love how many times I walked past that grace and never saw it once.
You'll do that from time to time. With enough time, you'll realize that this entire map is covered head to toe in graces. It's just a matter of looking hard enough.
Going to bed? Fair enough. That's a lot of guys. It'll be fine. Oh! I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that one.
Explode, apparently.
Jesus. Give it enough time, you will be fighting every blade of grass thinking it's a boss fight.
Every blade of grass is a boss fight.
On my GPU.
But my feet are my weapons. I just walk all over them.
I was not expecting it to be an exploding thing. How do I deal with exploding things?
Yeah, you probably can't block it with a shield.
No.
It's probably not going to go well for you. You could just move very quickly. Move too fast to be hit. You got to use evasive maneuvers.
So you just gotta run, basically.
Serpentine, serpentine.
Gamer.
Yeah, you'll find most problems can be solved by just running past them. However, oftentimes, those problems will try and give chase.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle. but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for Father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you.
Are you gonna become a mailman?
Please,
Guess so.
take this.
And here I thought you were
Deliver
gender
it to my
fluid.
father, who remains in the castle, if you please. Please, if you wouldn't mind, he can be stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around. Please, if you can be stubborn.
There is a Grace nearby.
Okay. I found
where
eye drops.
Lena
I don't
was.
feel sandpaper when I blink now. Good, good, good.
Yeah, don't put sandpaper in your eyes. It's not good for your health.
Oh, that's a giant. Sorry, Caps. No, you're fine.
Yeah, but he's eepy. Remember that those carriages usually hold treasure.
Yeah, there's just a lot of
Usually.
animals.
This is true.
Mighty shot.
That's for bows.
I don't have one of them.
Good. They're not very good in this game.
That's why I don't have one. I also just haven't found one. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Oh, there's a dog there.
Nobody needs that business.
There was no longer a dog there.
Damn. Bro ended that dog.
I'll do it again. I got pop rocks. I'm guessing Castle Morn's gonna be another dungeon then.
It's a smaller dungeon, but it's a dungeon, yeah. Well, smaller than one of the other larger castles.
I was gonna say it. I don't know how much smaller it gets than the one I did.
Yeah, it's a small legacy dungeon.
What does that mean?
So, you know how this is an open world game?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you can just kind of fuck around and go wherever you want. Legacy dungeons are parts of the game, like castles or like other just like large like structures, where it's gonna be more like traditional FromSoft level design, where it's just like an area where you have to walk from like point A to point B, and you can't like, you know, double jump on a horse and all that. Basically just big dungeon.
Oh, Sarah, I have a question for you. It's about Warframe. Okay, shoot.
Like, you know the dungeons in Zelda? How it's just like a self-contained place?
Yeah.
It's like, think of it like that. That's a good way to think about it.
Okay.
That's where most of the main bosses can be found, too. It's in some sort of legacy dungeon, one or another.
Mm-hmm. Oh, things are killing each other over there, and I'm getting souls for it. Runes, whatever. Do you remember what nodes drop sidearm blueprints? Because I just realized I have like 400 melee and primary weapons and 0 secondary. You can buy some secondary blueprints from the store for credits. What the fuck is that?
So that's some kind of, thing.
Shut
It
up.
is a creature. And it's a violent creature. So it's like, don't tell me to shut up. You shut up.
I killed him.
Nice.
I know, but I'm trying to save my credits. I went on a sprinting spree. Oh, I remember this. I fell off a cliff trying to kill it. Well, that's like where most of the blueprints are in the game, honestly. Unless you want to risk taking 2 years to find a gun through RNG like I did. I guess I'll do RNG. Has one that you get for killing the suicide bombers. I forget what they're called.
Damn.
That's what they are. They're not called that in game, but like that's what they are. If you're in a clan, there will be a bunch of the blueprints in there, but those also cost credits.
Is that where I get all my blueprints from?
I think so. I think I know they're rolling. Well, was right? No, I don't even know what you're talking about. Near? No, it's infested. What I'm talking about, at least. Okay, I think I get it. Yeah.
You killed that man and took his flower.
I'll do it again.
Damn.
Oh, there's another murderous flower. Yippee. That does not spark joy. This game has a lot of sheep.
I mean, there's no one around to fucking gather them up and shear them. They're just able to roam free and mate like crazy. Their numbers are huge.
Oh, those are zombies. Got it. Fucking weird. There's another Grim Reaper statue. I'm guessing those statues just point to dungeons.
Correct.
Excuse me, what the fuck am I looking at? Why does it have legs?
How else is he supposed to get around?
I don't think he's supposed to usually. It's a house.
Clearly you've never heard of that one witch who had a house that moved. I don't remember her name.
Baba Yaga?
That one. Bobble Yoggle.
Yes, not right. I'm gonna guess that that's House Moving Castle over there is the dungeon.
No, this is just a guy.
Does he talk?
No, he's too big to have a mouth.
That's not how that works.
I mean, you could go say hello. I just don't think he'd have much ability to
You just don't think he'll respond?
apply. Yeah, I don't think he has the ability to speak.
I'm gonna get over there and another dragon's just gonna land on my head.
No, there are no dragons in the Weeping Peninsula, to my knowledge. If you manage to find a dragon in this area, it'll be news to both of us. I think it will be funny how, like, statistically speaking, I have like almost 700 hours in this game, and I feel like statistically speaking, it's my luck that you'll be like, are there any dragons in this area? And I'll be like, nope, 100%. I've played this game a million times. I know there's no dragons. And then you'll manage to find a dragon, and I'll be like, what the fuck?
Where did it come from?
That's just how things seem to work when it comes to you and me. And then you'll be like, you lied to me, and then I'll just be like,
I lied to me too. These guys don't have no head.
So no head.
Yeah, they're gonna break their skateboards.
That's why they're carrying them.
Something tells me that if I get underfoot, I will get squished.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, that's not a dungeon. That's just like a little house. It's just like a little shack.
Is he friendly? Would him
he's
murdering
not
me
gonna...
be an accident?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say he's nearly capable of manslaughter. A single court would be able to convict him of murder.
They can convict him of being really loud.
Correct.
Does he have a head, or is he just kind of pale?
It's just kind of a big house horse. Bro, where's that Final Fantasy 14 mount? How do I get one of those? I want to ride one of those into battle on PvP frontline.
I'm guessing he has really good stuff inside that house, though.
Kind of. I will say there is stuff for you to loot in there, but it's not really relevant right now, if that makes sense.
So it's better later. That's more useful.
Kinda. It's niche. It's niche.
Oh.
But yeah, it's more useful later.
There's like a specific weapon that's only good for certain builds.
So how it works is when you beat a major boss. Major bosses are called remembrance bosses.
It's like right
because
card.
when you beat them, yeah. So because when you beat them, they will drop their remembrance rune, and you can turn in the remembrance rune for one of 2 pieces of equipment, and they'll be like legendary weapons or spells or whatever. But you only have 1 rune, and you have 2 options for each one. If you want to go and get the second option, so if you want both pieces of equipment, you have to go to one of those. You have to go one of those walking mausoleums, and you can duplicate. You can get another copy of the remembrance.
Oh my god. See, that wouldn't. It would have pretty much nothing for me right now.
Exactly, yeah. But they are cool dudes. Oh, he has a big bonking stick, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he sells the Zweihander.
Zweihander.
How can I help here at the end of the earth?
Do you have bonk stick? You do, I just
Yeah, Zweihander, colossal sword. You do have those runes in your pocket you could always crush. Oh, he also sells the pocket lantern, which is also really useful because then that means you don't have to have a torch when you go into dark caves and stuff.
For you? Have a safe journey.
Also, if I were you, just as a general, just because of what kind of game this is, I would avoid selling too much to merchants because a vast majority of the things you're gonna find in this game, with the exception of like crafting materials and shit, are gonna be like one-of-a-kind items, and you can't get them again. So like, I would be careful about selling stuff.
But it would be safe to like sell like the berries and shit, I would assume.
Yeah, anything that you have like a million billion of, yeah, you could obviously like sell that shit. But like that giant bonking stick you found, if you sell that, it's gone for the whole playthrough.
Oh. I get my bonk stick privileges revoked.
Yeah. You'd have to go to New Game Plus to get another one.
I just need some more dicks.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Have a safe journey.
Yeah, remember though, you can try out the weapon. It's just you're not going to be doing very much damage if you don't have the stats to wield it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the Zweihander's really good because it has a stab move as its strong attack.
Stab.
Which is very useful in things like hallways or when enemies are lined up. You could make a shishka dude.
Also just looks really cool.
We love a sword that's as big as we are.
Yes.
There is also your big baseball bat, though,
Yeah.
which also has a certain appeal to it.
Why is there just a procession of people with bad posture?
It's Scoliosis Anonymous.
They're having a beach party.
And they didn't invite you because they know you hate the beach.
Such good friends.
I know, right?
It's Coachella.
Live footage of Coachella. See, one of my favorite like brand of like From Software memes is because like every time you enter a new area, you have that like sound effect and the text that appears on the screen, and I always love just people just putting random shit to that font. It's just like, welcome to Florida. Like, they just put the text
That's
on the
a
screen to
lot of
this
dudes.
screenshot. Just put the text on screen to this screenshot and say Coachella. He said, I want in on the pool party. If you had a big sweeping weapon, this would probably be very satisfying. I will point out, these guys don't drop very many runes. They're kind of just here.
It's combat practice.
That is fair, actually. Sarah is very determined. All zombies must die. This actually probably is good combat practice because it's teaching you how to handle crowds in like kind of like a slow motion version of the real thing almost.
I have single-handedly defeated Coachella.
I'm just quoting you for that.
I've defeated Burning Man. What the f- Why is there hentai? I get a suspicion that I'm not ready for that. Whatever that is.
Probably not, but probably not for the reason you think.
Why?
So that enemy is very hard to defeat without doing visceral attacks.
Oh, what?
Actually, so visceral attacks are when you break an enemy's stagger and they make that noise, and then there's like a part of their body that like glows orange. I think you encountered that with like enemy. I forget which one.
It was the fucked up looking boss.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So basically, there are some enemies where like they're very resistant to normal damage, but you can stagger them by repeatedly hitting them. And then when you stagger them, you do the visceral attack, and that does like all their health. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Why is this one glowing?
If they have glowing eyes, it means they give more runes than usual.
Uh-oh.
That's the other reason why I advised you not to fight the tentacle monster, is because you are out of flasks.
Yeah.
I suppose those guys also introduced you to the concept of grab attacks.
Yeah.
Which is its own bag of fun.
Fun in quotation marks.
Yeah. Listen, this whole game is fun in quotation marks by that logic. Also, something I will point out
Time to bring back
is
Coachella.
something I will point out is this might be obvious, but one of the other ways that you quote unquote level up in this game, other than actually leveling up, is you can level up your weapon at the blacksmith.
You did that with the axe.
Yeah, that is one thing I will point out is this is just the way I play the game personally. Maybe you don't have as much trouble with it, but like I would hold off as much with that until you find a weapon that you really synergize with, because the problem is like say you level up your axe like a shit ton, and then you go out and try another weapon. Any weapon you find is going to be unupgraded, so it's going to feel like it's doing way less damage by comparison, so it becomes really hard to like try new things. That's just how I play personally, where I'm just like, once I get married to a weapon, it's very hard for me to put it down.
Fair enough. Okay,
you might not have that issue.
Like fighting all the grass bosses. Alright, thank you, D-Tone, again for the raid. You
Crass.
Crass.
But yeah, you do you. I just wanted to point that out. This is something I struggle with personally. Is just like later I'll find like a really cool sword and I'll be like, but the one I already have is so good. It does so much damage. I don't want to have to level up a whole other weapon that I may or may not like. Then again, you can always just come back to the earlier areas where everything dies in one hit anyway. Just try out new weapons that way. I'm sure you'll come up with your own tradition how to handle new weapons.
Yeah.
Maybe just kind of see how quickly you can solo all of Coachella. Use that as a framework. Because yeah, you will. I will say this: if your interests include big bonk stick, you will be resplendent with possibilities. The options are limitless.
I don't know about that one, Chief. This is a limited game.
So you say that. But then you
There's
have
only
something
so much
like
game in this
modding.
game.
So you say that, but then you remember there's a DLC. And that DLC was so big and so good that they got nominated for Game of the Year.
What am I hearing?
Is it like a gentle tingling?
Yeah,
It's probably one of those scarab beetles.
probably. Yeah, it's a red one, so I don't need that right now. I found more anal beads.
Oh, thank God.
We found the Spencers.
The Weeping Everjail. So all of the Everjails will contain a boss, and then you get a reward upon defeating said boss inside.
And I'm guessing they're all really scary.
I mean, they're not. I mean, for you, yes, because pretty much every boss at this point is really scary. But some of them are fairly easy, especially in the starting area. There's one in the starting area. There's one that's actually like really close in the grand scheme of things to where you start the game. Not the other one you found, but like one you haven't found yet. That is actually really hard. It's maybe one of the hardest bosses in like the first half of the game. And for some reason they stuck it all the way near the beginning. Because they're sick and twisted like that.
Yeah, this game just seems to just enjoy fucking with people. I see stuff up there. Let me up.
I don't even know where you are right now. Oh wait, no, now I do. Never mind, now I know where you are. You have a good eye, because that is a hard to find location.
Well, I saw the campfire.
Ooh, wait, actually, yeah, go in that cave. Go in that cave. This cave will teach you a very important thing about From Software games.
I'm scared.
Specifically
Why would you say that?
Hidetaka Miyazaki.
Why would you say that? Now I'm scared to go in. I was so confident
No, do
when
it.
you said that.
Do it. It's actually a really easy dungeon, but
It's a dungeon?
it introduces...
Okay.
Every cave is a dungeon.
I don't know. I didn't know that. I didn't even know it was a cave.
Sorry, I got too excited.
I'm scared.
Spoiled the surprise.
Chad, I'm scared.
Don't worry, this is a very important meme.
Meme? Poison ahead?
Oh wait, shit, this is a dark cave. You don't got no light. Damn.
I'm scared.
That one guy sold a light, but I don't know if you have enough money to buy it.
No.
You can always come back later if you don't want to go in the cave.
I'm scared of the cave. What's in the cave?
Hidetaka Miyazaki's favorite thing. A poison swamp.
And not ready for that. I knew there was a poison swamp in this game. I just didn't realize how close it was.
So the meme is, so like there's a big poison swamp area in Dark Souls 1. It's very infamous. And then they added in, there's another poison swamp area in Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, I know the
and then there's
meme.
another poison swamp area in Dark Souls 3. So then when Elden Ring came out, people in interviews were like, is there going to be a poison swamp in this game? And Hidetaki Miyazaki was like, there are going to be many poison swamps in this game. There are probably like 20 poison swamps in this game. Not even kidding.
That's a lot of poison swamps. Also, as someone who's been to a swamp, they're not usually in caves. Sounds like a scarab beetle, but I can't find it.
I think it's at the top of that rock.
That's a weird place for
the
it.
big rock. Flowers.
Ah, there it is.
I don't actually remember what this one drops.
Divine fortification.
That would do it. That's why I don't remember, because it's not very good.
Well, at least you can confirm that your girlfriend's an absolute loop goblin.
Correct. This is a game for being a loop goblin, if I'm being honest.
Oh, there's stairs. Do I go down
This is
these
a game
stairs or
for
is it
loop.
a trap?
Nah, it's not a trap. I'd say 99% of going downstairs is a good idea.
There's a lot of blood
There might be
stains.
enemies there might be enemies down there, but very rarely will it be a trap.
Oh, his crossbow explodes. Did it. I didn't die.
Nice.
Perfume.
Inside that... Ooh, you got exploding crossbow bolts.
God, it's dark.
May have a niche purpose. Yeah, that's why I was saying you should get that lantern. Inside that chest, you will find a cool weapon that scales off faith.
Oh. But I'm a lapsed Catholic. I'm gonna go see if I can't get that lantern.
It's probably a good idea. Twas just down the coast after all.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Unusual fella, aren't we? Did this
Lantern,
aged
please.
merchant have something that caught your eye?
Okay, need water.
Have a safe journey. Anything else for you?
Lantern got.
Have a safe journey.
Nice. So if I were you, I would put that in one of the slots next to where you put your horse. Just for easy access, but also, like, not taking up, like, an item bar. Yeah, either, like, the down or the right, whichever you prefer. That's what I did personally with it.
Nice.
Oh, also, since I'm just thinking about it, while you're at the Grace, you should go to Flasks when you can.
Okay.
And you should allocate Flask, because you have, like, a mana potion that you're not using. And you can turn that into a health potion. Basically, you have a certain amount of points that you have to split between health and mana. But if you're not really using your mana, which you're not, because you're not really using a build that uses it, then there's not really any reason to have any. That's just free health potion, baby.
Sir, I need to sell some plants so I can
Already.
use my funny sword.
Unusual. This
Where's the berries? Thank you, sir.
have a safe journey.
Like, excuse me, sir, please purchase my berries. It's a sentence I've said many times in my life. There was actually a thing for your flasks, if I'm not mistaken, while you were on that screen, by the way. You had a little fucking asterisk. Yeah, anytime there's a glowing dot, that means you can do a thing. So that just permanently makes your health potions more potent.
Nice. Now I gotta go find
But
something
yes,
to
now
whack.
you have a funny sword.
Yes.
You could go clear out Coachella again.
I don't know if I want to do that again.
Fair enough.
The rich brats might come after me. I have strong opinions about music festivals, if you couldn't tell.
That is fair.
Very good.
Something we got to do is we have to get you the no skill for your shield, so that you can use the Zweihender's skill with your shield up, or any weapons skill for that matter.
I've got a shield.
It's
I just realized that this Zweihander is heavy load. That's why I'm rolling so damn slow.
correct.
Damn it.
So you could just change your armor and stuff.
True. I don't know if I have any lighter armor though.
You could always take off armor entirely too. Because I'm pretty sure your helmet is pretty damn heavy for a helmet.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, see, even just going down to a slightly smaller helmet goes you down to medium load. Now you don't look nearly as cool.
Yeah.
This is why we level endurance. So.
I think it's time we move on from this area.
Fair enough.
We've been here a while. I had to check out the shield I just got any better. Probably not, but it is. It just would make me a heavy load, so it gets to wait.
I would say when you're looking at stats for shields, by the way, because the stats for shields and weapons are technically the same, I would say the most important thing to look at is the guard boost stat, which is like at the bottom of the damage section, or whatever, damage negation section. That's basically just a number that quantifies how good at being a shield it is. Also, the damage negation numbers are also important. Anything with less than 100 physical is usually not worth using. But yeah, no, that is just a straight upgrade. in every department except for weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do just like a straight up, just like big guy with a big stick and big armor and big shield, your best friend's stats are just gonna be like strength and endurance, and then like obviously like vigor for health.
Yeah.
Because endurance also increases your stamina bar, and your stamina bar is pretty much what directly indicates whether or not you can block something. Because when you block an attack, instead of that damage going to your health bar, it goes to your stamina bar until your stamina bar is depleted.
Here's a jellyfish.
Correct. So, hot tip about skeletons, you have to double tap them in this game.
What do you mean by double tap?
You have to kill them while they're on the ground, already dead.
How do I do that?
Otherwise, they come back to life. You just hit them. After you kill them, their corpses will start glowing, and then they'll come back to life after a little bit.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, like that.
Got it. Oh, there's thunder. Weather is happening
Don't worry.
in the real world.
Oh. I thought you meant in the video game.
No.
And I was going to say, don't worry, this isn't Breath of the Wild. You won't get electrocuted for having a sword.
It's officially monsoon season where I live, so...
That's no bueno.
I mean, monsoon season's like the one time we really get rain, so... And it happens every year. So what's up with the jellyfish?
They're just an enemy.
Okay. Blood grease sounds fucking gross.
It's for your sword. You could put it on your sword to make it do extra bleed damage.
I died of death.
You died of skeleton.
Yeah.
Cause of death, skeleton. This is why they call you Spooky Sarah Skeletons.
Is that why? So are the jellyfish nighttime enemies, and that's why they just decided to disappear?
Maybe. Honestly, I've never really noticed that there's a jellyfish that only appears at night in that area, but that's entirely possible.
There was like 2 of
I
them.
wouldn't put it past this game. Jellyfish are just kind of an enemy you'll just kind of find around. Most of the time, they're pretty docile and friendly. The only time you have to be worried is if they're glowing red, but I feel like you'd be able to figure that out pretty quickly.
Red does usually mean angry in video games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, just because like this has never come up, honestly. But I don't know if you've noticed, but this game does very little talking.
Yeah, I noticed.
So if you were curious, I feel like it's just worth like 90% of the lore that you hear about in like Elden Ring lore videos and stuff.
Descriptions, right?
Yes, yeah. So
I know about the eyeball grapes.
gotcha. So yeah, pretty much any and every item you find will have some kind of interesting lore tidbit to discover based off of just reading the description.
Ow. There's a lot of evil flowers down there. Is that the evil swamp?
Nah.
Well,
Trust me, this game has an evil swamp, and you'll know it when you see it. In fact, I'd argue it has several.
what's up with the candelabra?
Why don't you go poke it with a stick?
That scares me. Child of the Zeramen, where are you taking me?
He's showing you a secret.
Secret.
When your grandpa's like got something to show you in the garage, but he takes an hour to get to move across the house.
Not a problem I have. My grandfather's died before I was born.
Damn.
He showed me cave.
It's like, check out this cool cave I found. Rats, rats. We are the rats.
I died.
Death by rat.
Yep, I probably don't have to worry about those runes, right?
Eh.
I blame you for this.
Why do you blame me?
You told me to follow him.
I mean, he led you to a cave.
Yeah, a cave that killed me.
Everything in this game is gonna kill you, honey.
But you told me it was gonna be cool and fine.
Everything that is cool in this game will kill you, honey. killed the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
Yes. I do it again.
You might have to.
Hurt me. I got Kokiri. And a glowstone.
Kokiri Forest.
Oh my god, we're in Zelda Minecraft. That holds certain death, I just know it.
I think it leads to a boss, so yes.
Could this be a hole? Also, you mean to tell me that Big Rat is not the boss of this area?
No. Because bosses always have health bars on the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
And usually some form of boss music. That was just a large rat.
What's the boss of all the big rats? I'm gonna spend my runes and then we'll go see it, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Something tells me you're not gonna tell me otherwise.
I mean, why would I spoil the surprise?
Because you love me.
I mean, do you want me to spoil the surprise?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know, do you?
You're the one that knows what's at the bottom of the hole.
Bold of you to assume I have this entire game memorized.
Do you?
I mean, yeah, but you shouldn't assume that about people.
I'm not assuming it about people. I'm assuming it about you.
Damn!
I just barely don't have enough for another level. This sucks.
Do you have any more runes in your back pocket to squish?
There we go. What should I level up, do you think?
Probably endurance, I'd say.
Yeah, it does feel like we're getting to that point.
Need some more equip load. Maybe you could put on your cool hat again.
Maybe. Or would it be better to put on one of the better shields?
Either way, your choice. I'd say shield is probably better than a helmet, honestly.
No, this is universally worse.
That's a small shield. Small shields are...
Damn it, it's worse. Well, it's still heavy load.
I mean, you could just change around your armor. Because you didn't really play around with your armor too much. You just, like, went down in a shield size. Or, I mean, a helmet size. You have, like, other, you know, like, tops and pants and everything.
Back to half-naked woman.
I mean, but who doesn't love a half-naked woman, though?
Gay men.
Oh. I mean, I think they still love them, just not in a sexual sense.
Oh, I died.
Death by rat.
I only thought there was the 2 small ones and then the big one. There's 3 small.
Oh wait, the brass shield that you just picked up has no skill on it, so you can actually use your weapon skill.
Oh. It's like, what the fuck?
So if you do that, it consumes a little bit of mana. So you do that, it's a stance, so you do it, and then you do an attack, and it'll do a different attack.
So it's
It like
cool?
expands your moveset.
I'm Link.
Yeah. But every time you do a skill, it consumes some mana. That's the main thing about skills, is that it's like technically it's like a weapon spell in a way, you know. And every weapon has different skills. So, and you can also put skills on the weapons with the whetstone that you found before. They didn't really come up until now.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
These rats are too short. They go under your swings.
Yeah. Okay. I have 2 flasks to do this boss fight with. Do you think that will be enough?
No, but I think you should go down there anyway.
Okay. I only have 400 runes. I should be fine, even if I don't.
Did we ever get you the crafting kit? I don't even remember.
We did.
Oh, okay, cool. It occurs to me you've just been collecting materials this whole time.
Is that a fucking bear?
It's a very large bear. Oh, you don't have enough mana to summon wolves.
Oh.
So that's a rune bear.
I'm dead.
Yeah, they're very large.
Something tells me I'm
very
not quite
violent.
ready for that yet.
Yeah, rune bears are tough, but a rune bear in an enclosed space is even tougher.
Okay.
So I'd say that's a pretty challenging boss for where you're at in the game right now. Just not even in sense of like in terms of just like stats, but just in terms of just like that's a tricky one to manage. Of boss that is really big and moves really fast in an enclosed space. It's just like it's a lot to like deal with.
Especially considering the only other boss that I've dealt with so far.
Yeah, it was like slow moving, medium sized guy. I'd say there is a. Well, see, here's the other thing I think that's also worth pointing out universally, is like my definition of what I consider an easy boss. Not even just in the sense of just like I play this game a lot, so everything is somewhat easier, you know, but just in terms of like what's easy to one person might be challenging to another person because of this, that, or the other factor, you know. A boss fight where you have to fight like 20 little guys might be really easy for one guy, and then he has to go fight one really strong guy, and he's like, well, this is super hard, versus someone else who might find one super strong guy really easy and manageable, but 20 little guys, that's asking too much. You know, it's just like difficulty is very, you know, distinct to your person and what you consider challenging. All this to say, you are like pretty much walking right up to a boss fight that I would consider pretty easy.
Would that be the giant?
Yeah. That's not a giant, that's a demi-human queen. She's like a dog with a magic stick. Why did you pick up that poopy? Fair enough.
I can. I'm guessing it's a crafting thing.
Yeah. So you see that icon on the left there?
Yeah.
On the left of your screen? That means you can summon.
Oh.
That's what that icon means. Ghost dogs, what they gonna do?
Bite. Get animal control services called on me.
It's dog on dog action. Wait, nope. Let me check that one again. Dog on dog violence, much better. Oh, I forgot, this isn't even considered an actual boss fight. It's just a big enemy. It's a boss fight in my mind. That's a boss. I don't care who you are. Nice.
I did it!
See, you can kick things ass. You can kick the ass of a great many things. Ooh, actually, you know what? I know I keep saying this, and to be fair, I've always been right. I'm not lying, but there is another bonking stick in close vicinity. You know when you play Pikmin and you have a treasure radar? Mm-hmm. I'm your bonking stick radar.
I call mine icy.
Yeah. Look on your map real quick. Do you even have the map of this area? It occurs to me.
Something is making angry noises at me.
Oh.
I do not.
Damn. I think it's like south of where you are, pretty much. It's towards the angry flowers. It's past the angry flowers.
Oh boy. I don't know.
You don't have to fight them.
Yeah.
You can just ride past them. You can just ride past them. There is a very doable dungeon in your close vicinity. One that has a boss that I think you'll actually be fine taking on. It's like southwest. Something like that.
Is it up the wind shaft?
No, it's actually down.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think it's back the other way. It's like southwest.
Oh, I was going
Or
southwest.
just straight south. Maybe it's just straight south. Maybe I'm a fool. This is the curse of knowing this map too well. Just having a vague understanding of where everything is. Yeah, there you go. There's the fucking angry flowers. You can just run past those guys. They won't fuck with you. They can't move. They're flowers. They don't got no legs.
No, but they can summon spells.
It's because they have big brains. Really smart flower. Knows how to cast magic missile.
I one-shotted that motherfucker
Yeah, poke him out of the sky.
with my old big pointy stick. Eat it! Oh.
Do you yearn for the mines?
Yes. Copperbell Mines looks different than I remember. I am short.
Oh my god,
one
you're literally
rune.
one rune.
I'm so mad.
That's so funny. Wait, I think you have another rune in your back
I
pocket.
do. I'm just mad about it.
You can always just walk into the mine, kill one enemy, and come back.
This is true.
Kill the first motherfucker you see. Done. Now maybe you can put on your cool helmet again.
Mayhaps.
Or maybe even a shirt.
Oops. That was not what I meant to brace.
I do think it's funny how your preferred playstyle in From Software games seems to be the exact polar opposite of your playstyle in Final Fantasy XIV.
This is the look.
Hell yeah. That's an anime babe right there.
OnlyFans is getting weird. That's a weird looking chicken.
That's a misbegotten.
Chicken.
Yeah. There are two of that guy. I think the other one fell off a cliff.
Yes. I'm gonna which is honestly quite funny.
However, a bitch remembers. I'm
Not
sure
if I
he
give him
will.
enough brain damage.
True. So you can actually find those yellow rocks. Those are actual smithing stones, which you can find because you're in a mine. So if you see any glowing rocks on the wall that you can collect, I recommend grabbing them because they will be very useful for leveling up your weapon. Eventually you'll just be able to buy smithing stones, by the way. So, like, they're not, like, a, limited resource or anything.
I mean, of course they won't be. You can just come here and reset it.
I mean, they're not... The ones in here are limited. But I mean, like, in the entire game.
I'm so good at video games.
I mean, yeah, you're seeming to deal with, like, regular enemy encounters pretty fine at this point.
I learned fast.
Mm-hmm. Rock.
Now I just need paper and scissors.
I mean, you have a big sword and a shield that's kind of like paper and scissors.
Oh, I died.
Damn. Death by Rockman.
Yee. So how big would you say this dungeon is?
Pretty small in the grand scheme of things.
Like about the size of the other one I did, or?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You smack him out of the air.
Yeah.
have some arrows in you.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you found a leaf.
Yeah. I have no idea what it's used for, but I have it.
Young man. There are leaves all around. I said, young man. Eat a leaf off the ground. Go eat that white rock.
I'm murdering them right now.
Okay. The actually the minor enemies who just kind of don't pay attention to you until you attack them. This might actually be a good opportunity to learn how to backstab.
Hang on, let me get the rocks.
Yeah. I'm just thinking out loud.
Somber missed
So
the
how
smithing stone.
So those are for special weapons.
I think it's sad. Alright, how do I backstab?
So if you go right up behind an enemy, like fart sniffing range, and then you press light attack button. And you can do that to pretty much any humanoid enemy.
They murdered.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have to live with it.
Damn, I got dark real fast.
Dark Souls?
Yes.
Send tweet.
You're definitely developing the the fight or flight that is very important to have, where you're just like, I am on extremely low health, I need to drink a flask right now or I risk dying. Like that sense is very invaluable, because like a big part of boss fights, I'd say, you know, is when you have an opening to hit the boss, you know, that same amount of time where you could spend hitting a boss is pretty much an identical window of time that you could be drinking a flask. So a lot of boss fights will end up being like cost-benefit analysis, where it's just like, do I want to take this opportunity to hit the boss, or do I want to take this opportunity and play it safe and like drink a flask or like reposition or like do any other thing? So it becomes this like weird like call and response dance between you and the boss, of like what the boss does versus how you respond to it. I don't know why, but I have YMCA stuck in my head now.
Did this to yourself.
I don't remember what I did to do this to myself, but you're probably
You were
right.
talking about leaves.
Oh yeah.
Pick them up the ground.
Most dungeons... Whoa, that's a man. That actually jump scared me. Watching your stream, that jump scared me. Just in general, most dungeons will have... Like, obviously you get like a pretty nice prize for beating the boss and beating the dungeon as a whole. But there will also usually be usually at least like one piece of like semi-interesting loot to discover
What's going on with that man? Why is he glowing?
somewhere inside the dungeon, like an armor set or a weapon or something. That man has blue rocks. He's Walter
I
White.
want your rocks.
Anyway, all that is to say though, there is definitely like reason to just explore nooks and crannies and stuff.
I got more sad rocks.
Nice.
Let's get down.
That's a grenade.
Oh. I'd also like to know I'm out of flasks.
That is no bueno.
Yeah. But also I'm in loot goblin mode, so. Because once I know the way to the boss, it's fairly easy to just go straight there.
Exactly. You getting it. It's very interesting to just see someone go from not knowing how the fuck to, what like the first thing about a From Software game to just being completely in the flow state.
Bros got caught.
This dungeon might not have a secondary piece of treasure. Because I feel like you looted all the places where it would have been if there was. What else is in this dungeon? Nope, yep, it's just... Yeah, it's just smithing stones and then the item you get for beating the boss.
Okay.
Interesting.
Is this the boss room that I have stumbled
Yeah.
upon?
Correct. I don't think this boss is that hard. I think you might even have a chance to do it with no flasks. Hey, nice. That was a real dodge.
Oh god. Dogs killed him. No! Damn it.
It count though. It counted. It counted. Now you just have to go back there and pick up your souls.
Fantastic.
Welcome to your first draw.
Is that common in this game?
Yeah, it happens from time to time where you kill the boss at the same time they kill you. And then sometimes it counts and sometimes it doesn't, depending on how long the boss's death animation is. But yeah, if you just drop down here and then make just a run towards like the east. Other way. Yeah, that way. It's weird to give you directions with a delay, a stream delay. I would just hate you to lose those runes, because that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's like probably 2 level ups. And then, yeah, in the back there's a little return to the start.
Fantastic.
But yeah, you got a rusty anchor as a weapon. That is a premium bonk stick, aged for 14 generations.
It's been in my family for 15 years. It appears to be generally worse, though.
It's only because you don't have the stats to wield it.
Mm.
You don't have enough strength to wield it one-handed. But you can try it out.
It looks so silly.
The weirdest thing about the anchor to me is that it's classified as a great axe.
Eh. It's funny.
If I were you, I think now's a good time to go back to the main roundtable hub and like spend all your runes and maybe go to the blacksmith or something.
How do we do that? There we go.
Yeah, you figured it out. It does have bladed edges, this is true. But also, the weapon category Colossal Weapon exists, which is like, I would think that a giant anchor that you swing around would be like the poster child of.
I'm not going back in that room. I learned my lesson.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that will be your white whale. The day that you're able to defeat that man.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms.
By the way, the fact that you're using the Zweihander is really funny. Just because, like, it's such an iconic weapon. Like, I can very easily see if Kafui just stumbles into the stream at some point and sees you using the Zweihander, he's just going to start screaming in chat how based you are. Honestly, I would just pump the Zweihander up. Yeah, you have the resources to do it. I say just go for it.
We did it.
Nice. So the maximum upgrade for a regular weapon with a regular smithing stone is 25. The maximum upgrade for a somber weapon is 10. But it's like equal. They're like equal. It's just like there's just more upgrades. It's spread over a few more levels. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Offer a bell bearing?
So bell bearings are items you'll find where it'll add more items to the shop.
Damn.
You can also get a bell bearing by killing a merchant, and then if you kill that merchant and give their bell bearing to these guys, then that merchant's stock will be added to this stock. So
That's
in
fucked
theory, if you just wanted to condense all the shops in the entire game into one shop, you could technically do that, but it would be pretty morally black.
I think I went to the 2 places I can spend my graces already.
You can level up the main table.
Yeah. I barely don't have enough. Okay.
Damn.
That's why we have inventory. Lesson. What should I level up Magic Man?
I think strength. Strength or endurance. I'd say like go back and forth on those, or even health if you feel like you want more health. It's ultimately up to you, but I generally side on the side of more damage, but that's just because that's who I am. If you want to become has a million health person, you can do that too. Healthy McHealtherson, as it were. That feels like that could be a name, McHealtherson.
I need 500 more runes before I can level up. Bullshit. Don't laugh at me.
I didn't laugh.
Oh. I thought that's what I was
What did you hear that what thought sounded like laughter?
It sounded like you were laughing at me.
Damn. I think your sleep paralysis demons are kind of mean.
I haven't seen them since I was 16.
Well, then who's laughing at you? Because it's not me.
It might have been how you like your noise filter was filtering.
You know what just occurred to me? Just because I looked at your emotes, but the helmet you have on right now kind of makes you look like Octavia Prime.
It might behoove me to go get the map of that
The map?
area.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I think that will be our goal.
It's just right down the road. Drive that horse.
Haunts.
Haunts. Oh, actually, real quick, pause. See that tower in front of you on the
Jesus.
left? Oh, hi, dog.
He hungry. That one?
Yeah, that one. It is my legal obligation to inform you there is a really cool shield on top of that tower.
Okay.
That is all. I just felt like it wouldn't be my boyfriendly duty if I were to exclude this information. The good news is there's also a spirit spring like right next to it.
I am not selling.
What you got?
Ooh, he has a talisman that increases your health.
This one?
Yeah. I don't think you have any talismans currently, so
I don't think so.
could not hurt to fill that slot.
Nice.
Now you have slightly more health. That was the talisman that was available as a starting gift. Which is why I didn't think it was very worth it. Because you can just get it later.
A hygiene man. Welcome.
Sleep.
I missed. I think I have to try again. Maybe? Fuck.
Unless you're like really cool.
god.
Yeah,
Been
horse
driving.
driving is a it's a precise finagly type maneuver. Something that requires getting. See, W's right-hander. I was telling you. Someone's just gonna come in the chat and be like,
There we go.
"Based."
Second try. I'm enjoying this Vihander. Turtle shell. Is that the shield?
Correct.
Fantastic.
It's actually a very good shield, actually.
I can hold
So
it.
it's the stats. The stats are slightly worse, but it has a unique passive where it gives you increased stamina recovery speed.
What a fit.
See, this is what the average Elden Ring player just looks like in real life.
Right, back to trying to find the map.
Now that you are, in fact, just a turtle.
I'm a ninja turtle.
Oh, by the way,
Found the
you know that
map. What the fuck?
you've been shot at by a large man.
Jump scare. What were you saying?
I was saying, you remember the apartment I sent you
Yeah.
this morning?
At
What I thought
1
was really
a.m.
funny about that place, yeah, what I thought was really funny about it was I looked on Google Maps, and across the street from there is a Italian restaurant called Forget About It.
Fantastic. But the weapon you really want is the parrying dagger. Well, you see, I like big bonk sticks.
Oh, and I just realized the turtle has a skill called Barricade Shield that lets you super block. Forgot I had that.
He could see me through the building. This fucking bullshit.
Bro's got wall hacks.
Hacking. Also, how the fuck he see me from all the way over there?
He got good eyes.
Apparently.
He's like a Team Fortress 2 sentry gun.
Or bot sniper. What the fuck?
Teleported.
They can do that?
Apparently. You might need a ranged attack
Maybe.
of some kind.
Bullshit. Is he still shooting at me?
Yes. You have to go teach him a lesson.
He might instantly bonk me to death, to be fair. I don't know how
Nah, I
strong
think
this
he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. Just don't get shot by him. He's very slow to reload his gun. I don't know if you've noticed.
Fair enough.
He's also really bad at hitting moving targets. Bite his ankles. Oh, you're on the wolves.
I keep doing that.
It taps to the best of us.
Did he drop anything, or he doesn't look?
No, he doesn't respond though.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, those guys aren't too bad, especially the ones that have bows, because they don't have a melee weapon.
Yeah, he was trying to shoot me at his ankles, and I thought that was really funny, honestly. Oh, is this the dungeon?
This is Castle Morn, correct.
Okay. Is it a tough dungeon?
Little column A, little column B. I think it's fine. I think it's totally doable for you.
Okay.
I think it's funny. I can't remember the last time you streamed this late.
I don't know.
This is what an addictive game like Elden Ring does to a person.
And frankly, I don't get you very often for these.
Fair enough.
And I want you to experience it.
I want to experience it too.
I mean, you did pay for it.
That
even
is
if
true.
it was on sale. That being said, you do have that vacation, like, what, next week?
I think it's week after next week.
Soon.
Soon.
Middle schoolers when they get an ounce of power. Am I wrong?
That's not an incorrect description of what happened here.
Die. Run, run, run. Oh, I died.
So yeah, if you attack that big old mountain of dudes, they will all gank you at once.
Yeah, I was doing good, and then the guy got behind me, and I was fucked. So what am I supposed to do other than attack the pile of guys?
I mean, there's other ways. You can always sneak around. You can go a different route. You got options. You got options. See, there's a perfectly good dog.
It's like the Imp Room all over again.
Who?
The Imp Room. That first room in that dungeon.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing jumping down the elevator shaft is certain death.
Yeah, you would be good. That's a good thing to assume. But I will say, looking down elevator shafts to see if there are secrets underneath is a good idea. So it's good that you're looking.
Maybe I should summon my dogs. That might be beneficial. Goddamn. I'm starting to see why no one that plays these games is a dog person.
Yeah. Dogs are a very special... See, because the problem is they're really fast, so you can't really run from them. And then when you are blocking them, they will like they'll hit your shield, and then you'll be like, all right, now it's my turn to attack, and then they'll just attack again really fast. So it's like, it's really hard to find an opening.
They cheat.
The best way I like to think about dogs, they're worse in Dark Souls games, admittedly. Dogs aren't as bad in Elden Ring. But the way I like to think about dogs is a dog will see you, and he will run directly at you at a very fixed speed and attack you. So I like to think of it like a pitched baseball. I like to think of it, I have a big baseball bat, and I just have to bat that dog away before he even gets close enough to hit me. That's the way I like to think about fighting dogs. There you go. You're getting further every time, though.
Yeah. I got the hiccups now.
Damn. Elden Ring combat giving you the hiccups? That's crazy.
I think it's more of a how late I've stayed up has given me the hiccups.
Aw. I mean, there's always tomorrow. We could always just pick this back up tomorrow.
What time do you work
Maybe
tomorrow?
get some sleep. I don't work tomorrow.
Oh.
But I do have a appointment to get my car looked at.
Mm. Let me see how far I can get on this try.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
I understand better than anyone the addiction of Elden Ring. But also sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Night Rain has a few mechanical differences between Elden Ring, and I think one of the ones I appreciate the most is they made it so that your healing flask is on one button, and then they put all other like consumable items on a different button.
Yeah. I imagine that is quite handy.
Yeah, just letting Flask have its own dedicated button is like, yeah, this is the way to do it.
Okay, so I got my stuff back. Do you think I should just go back to the Grace? Call it a day?
How many runes do you have?
Almost 3,000.
I'd say you could probably explore. You got through like a big section of it. You could always just scout ahead.
True.
Plus, it's not like even if you die and decide I'm done for the night, it's not like those runes are going anywhere. They'll still be there for you to pick up tomorrow.
How infested is this dungeon with dogs?
I think you're through most of the dogs.
Oh, thank God. You can climb fast.
Nice.
Phew.
Get the fuck down. Get down from there.
Way
Oh,
down
bye.
there.
I think he died to fall damage.
Yes, he did. So cool.
So I'll tell you right now, if you drop off that ledge to your right, there's a checkpoint.
I see why you wanted me to continue.
There is more to explore back there, though. So I would recommend going back through there at some other point. But, like, technically this is the way forward, is going behind the castle. Because if you look off into the distance, off behind the castle, you can see where you're trying to get to. It's that little island back there.
But there's water. Isn't water
Yeah, but it's
dangerous?
shallow water. It's shallow water. It's ankle deep water.
Oh, there's jellyfish down there. Do you think this is a good place to call it for today?
I'd say so, but you could probably level up or something.
Probably. I think I need to be able to endure some more hits. I'm very
I think that's smart.
squishy.
Yeah. Like, I think it's a pretty universal call that by the time you get around the time where you're going to be fighting the final boss, no matter what build you're rocking, you should probably have like 50 vigor. So, always pumping more into health is never a bad idea.
Noted. Alright, chat. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And it sounds like we'll be seeing you tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. Alright. Goodbye.